What's going on, guys? So the Ford Raptor is clean, and I want to give you a walk around of what the difficult parts of this particular truck are going to be to wrap, okay? And I'm going to talk to you about kind of how I'm going to do things. So let's get started. Let's go walk around the car or the truck. So I know that particularly the door handles, they have a very steep incline right here and here, and because they come up so high, like they protrude so far, it's going to be quite challenging to get the vinyl wrap around both sides without having any tension on either end. Now this isn't your standard door handle where you can actually remove the tumbler piece and then wrap the handle separately and the tumbler separately. This is one bar all the way across. On top of that, we're going to have to separate it from the backing plate right here because it's connected, right? So I want to do this whole section right here without doing a seam. Now let's get into the front of the truck. So the front of the truck here, we have this crazy recess in the front fender. Now I'm going to show you how to do this in one piece. Typically you would inlay this, at least the top area, possibly the whole section right here, but I'm going to do this in one piece because I've done it before, okay? I've done it in one piece before. Another difficult, tricky area on this truck is right here, this section right here. This whole piece that goes right around the headlight is a little bit tricky. It's got some sharp angles right here, like right here, and on the bottom side also, and then the indentation that goes in here. Now, I'm using Avery, so we shouldn't really have a lot of issues as far as doing this goes, but it's definitely going to require an inlay or some type of seam that's going to go on that edge there. A little bit of leaf there. We just washed the car, so it's just drying off right now. Again, same thing on this side, guys. On top of that, we're tinting the headlights. These are not the most difficult headlights to tint, but the taillights are going to be quite difficult. I'll even probably tint up these guys for him. I don't think he asked, but I'll do it because it'll tie in with the rest of the truck. Getting behind the bed can be a tricky thing. So typically what you would do is remove the bed and move it back if you had like a white truck, if you were concerned about that. If you didn't want to do that, there is a rubber trim piece way in here. If you can see it there. Basically all you have to do is wrap up to that right there. So we can actually go in there with an inlay first, and then we can do our main pillar piece all the way across the top afterwards. Now I believe that this is about a little bit larger than 60 inches from top to bottom. We'll be able to stretch the film a bit and manipulate it slightly, so we should be fine as far as that goes. If it doesn't reach, it might not reach, I can't remember. This is a separate piece right here. So this does have a joint right here. I'll probably just do the piece from here up to the top, and then do the little rocker piece on the bottom here as a separate piece, because it's just the way it is. The rear fenders on the box are not that difficult. Taillight tint is going to be pretty difficult. I do have an idea of how I'm going to do it. Again, I already explained this. I may not wrap the actual top edge here of the light itself, simply because the vinyl might not make it. But regardless, I'm going to have to do this in separate pieces. So I'm going to have to go one piece around the outside, and then I'm going to have to do these two pieces separately. Third brake light, it's got to be done. That's not that big of a deal. And then we have this funky, awesome handle here, all right? So definitely needs an inlay in here, okay? Right in here, we're going to have one inlay for the most part, and then the outer piece should pretty much be able to, we should be able to do it in one piece, and then we have this little handle or whatever this thing is right here, separate piece right there. So not a big deal. I know it comes off, so I've done one of these a long time ago with SJ Wraps over in Connecticut there. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just kind of give you a little visual right here. We're wrapping it in satin black. It's going to give it a nice murdered out look. It's already murdered out actually, so just kind of stand out a little bit more with the satin black, look a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more pop from the rest of society, and you know what's going on. Satin black's one of my favorite colors and probably one of the most popular colors. Anyways, guys, that's about it as far as difficult areas go on the truck. The mirror caps they're not impossible. They do get a piece on the inside right here, and then we do the outside piece afterwards because of that steep angle right there. roof, not that difficult. It has mostly a panoramic sunroof on it, so it's quite large. And that's pretty much it, guys. Guys, if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to turn on notifications, and don't forget that subscribe button if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.